Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York. New York Times World News.
February 15th, 5 o'clock America, New York. In bleak Russian cemetery, sea of crosses signals war's true toll. A dismal, snowy plot near the Black Sea is the final resting place for more and more soldiers from the Wagner mercenary forces, a testament to the huge casualties Russia is suffering in its invasion. Graves of fallen Russian soldiers from the Wagner mercenary forces on the outskirts of Bakanskaya, a town in Russia, as seen this month.
RT World News.
February 15th, 4:53 America, New York. Swedish PM gives update on NATO prospects. Stockholm has indicated it is willing to abandon its goal of synchronizing accession with Finland. Sweden may be forced to abandon its plan to join NATO alongside Finland and instead become part of the military alliance at a later date, Prime Minister Ulf Kristersson has admitted.
RT World News.
February 15th, 4:52 America, New York. Hungary clarifies split with EU over Ukraine. Budapest seeks to end the conflict without delay, while the bloc wants Kiev to hold out for more favorable terms, the foreign minister has said. Washington Post World.
February 15th, 4:45 America, New York. Russian forces struggle to make headway in eastern Ukraine. The Ukrainian General Staff says Russian forces are still trying to punch through Ukraine's defenses in eastern areas of the country, as Moscow's invasion struggles to gain momentum almost a year after it began.
Mirror World News.
February 15th, 4:26 America, New York. Moment pilot is taken hostage by bow and arrow-wielding rebels in chilling video. Rebels stormed Philip Mertens's single-engine plane after it landed in the remote mountainous province of Duga, in the Indonesian province of Highland Papua.
Washington Post World.
February 15th, 4:21 America, New York. Union calls on staff at 7 German airports to strike Friday. A German labor union has called on workers at 7 of the country's airports to go on strike Friday to press demands for inflation-busting pay increases.
Washington Post World.
February 15th, 4:12 America, New York. UN agencies seek $5.6 billion to help Ukraine, its refugees abroad. The UN's humanitarian aid and refugee agencies say they are seeking $5.6 billion to help millions of people in Ukraine and 10 countries that have taken in fleeing Ukrainians in the wake of Russia's invasion of their country nearly a year ago.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
February 15th, 3:57 America, New York. British man who died in Ukraine named as hero, paramedic Jonathan Schenken. A British man who was killed in Ukraine has been named as Jonathan Schenken. Jonathan Schenken, 45, from Glasgow died in Ukraine in December.
BBC News World.
February 15th, 3:41 America, New York. Watch. Boy reunites with family after Thai cave rescue in 2018. Dunagpech Promthep, one of the 12 boys rescued from a cave where they were trapped for 2 weeks, has died.
Mirror World News.
February 15th, 3:18 America, New York. Thai rescue football captain who survived for 18 days in cave dies in UK from head injury. The cause of Dunagpech Promthep's death is unclear, but the teenager is reported to have sustained a head injury while on a scholarship at a sports academy in the UK.
BBC News World.
February 15th, 3:07 America, New York. Lamar Johnson freed 28 years after wrongful murder conviction. Lamar Johnson supporters cheered in the courtroom when his murder conviction was overturned.
RT World News.
February 15th, 3:03 America, New York. Biden wanted to freeze Germany, Seymour Hersh. The U.S. blew up Nord Stream fearing that Berlin would lift sanctions on Russia during a cold winter, the journalist claims.
BBC News World.
February 15th, 2:34 America, New York. Boy who survived Thai cave rescue dies in UK. The teenager was enrolled in a football academy in Leicester since late last year.
Mirror World News.
February 15th, 2:26 America, New York. Man attacked by aggressive chicken dies after bird previously targeted granddaughter. A daughter rushed to her father's house to find the cancer survivor in a pool of blood and being treated by an ambulance crew, after he was attacked by an aggressive chicken.
Fox World News. February 15th, 2:14 America, New York. U.S. military shoots down Iranian-made drone over oil site in Syria. The U.S. military shot down an alleged Iranian-manufactured drone on Tuesday as the military says it was conducting surveillance over an oil site in Syria. Fox World News.
February 15, 2:04 America New York, China ramps up surveillance, security threat with new satellite support from Antarctica. China announced plans to develop new ground stations in Antarctica to support its satellite capabilities as concerns mount over Beijing's surveillance and security threats.
Time.
February 15, 2 o'clock America New York. Elon Musk says he will, probably, find a new Twitter CEO around the end of this year. Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Billionaire Elon Musk said Wednesday that he anticipates finding a CEO for Twitter, probably toward the end of this year. Speaking via a video call to the World Government Summit in Dubai, Musk said making sure the platform can function remained the most important thing for him.
New York Times World News.
February 15, 0:53 America New York, your Wednesday briefing. Rescues in Turkey against the odds. Mohammed Enes Yenenar, a 17-year-old earthquake survivor, is rescued from the rubble of a building some 198 hours after last week's devastating earthquake, in Adıyaman, Turkey, on Tuesday.